Hello? Am I live? Am I up? Uh, damn, it's been a hot minute. God damn it, my soundboard's still up. Give me a minute. Thought I turned that off. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to do what I did last time. I turned off the keybind. That that didn't do anything. Did it? Gee, it's not. What? Hold up. Give me a minute. My fault. Okay, so we're gonna have to bunker down a little bit and switch mics. Oh god, it's about to crash OBS. Let me just handle this. Be right back. Hello? My mic a little bit fucked? Probably. No, there's no suppression. Okay. Test, test. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Alright. That's enough troubleshooting now. Let's get into it. Jesus, it's been a minute since I've loaded up the Switch. Probably wondering where I've been. Sum up short. Life kicked in. I was not okay. Okay. Wow. Even I'm fucking up my words on my first day back. I was not okay. When the weekend I was planning on streaming, I was not okay mentally. Not because of oh shit, depression, that, and the third. I don't think I have depression, but it was more like something that week fucked me up for the rest of the week, and then I had to focus on school because the semester was coming to a close. So yeah. Oh wait, I forgot. I have to bring up the takes. Jesus, we had 43. Okay, yeah. I kind of forgot the strat I had also. So I'm gonna be relearning everything. Yippee. I know, right? It's fucking wild what can happen. Well, other than that, let's get into it. I hope my mic doesn't fall. And if I sound weird, it's because I'm sick. It was as if your very soul was glowing. Nah, I don't feel good. I'm sick. Alright, we read this part. Okay. Wow. Damn, already fucking up. Okay. I'm still confused if it does like 40 damage or 44 damage per hit. Oh god. Oh wait, 44. Take 44. I gotta test. Okay, so out of the damage I took, so sick. I'm not in the right order right now. So we'll do 47, each attack deals 47 damage. Wait, Jesus Christ, each attack deals 47 damage? No wonder he's getting that shit rocked in under 3 hits. Fuck. Okay, yeah. We got this. Shit. 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 Fuck. Okay, we save. For now. Fuck. Same place. 45. Oh god. Okay. I'm looking this up too. Give me a minute. What? Fuck. How long is this Bampton Neo fight? I just need to know. Because, Jesus Christ, I think I fought him for like 20-30 minutes at one point and got nowhere. I wish I could have gotten that. Okay. I just need to know how long the Bampton Neo fight is. What the fuck? Y'all coming with me on this one. Give me a minute. Okay. Window cap. Show. Okay. Y'all coming with me on this one. I gotta figure out this.
Es muss nicht immer das große Abendessen sein. Heute ein Veget.
Okay.
Der große Sparsturz bei Lidl. Entdecke jetzt unglaubliche Angebote. Lidl lohnt sich.
Another ad? Bro, what the fuck? This is 3 in a row. Maybe Bampton actually is here.
Christmas without you, but I'll have a blue,
Freude schenken kostet nicht viel.
Christmas.
Otto.
Oh my. Just let me skip it, please.
Congratulations! You've taken the first step in finally beating the pesky Bampton Neo boss fight. For the amazing price of free, I'm going to give you 6 in-depth tips to beat the best boss in Deltarune to date. And at the end of the video, there will be 5 extra tips to either help you survive or beat Bampton faster. There are 6 different attacks Neo uses on you, each with multiple phases. 1. Attack of the Heads. Bampton will launch Pipus clones of his head at you.
They're called
with spew
Pipus?
bullets
What?
as they leave the soul plane. And by the way, I call the plane field box thing the soul plane. The first phase of this attack is pretty simple to tackle. You simply charge your attack and fire big shots at the line of heads as soon as you see them. The big shot will pass through all of them before they reach you, giving you time to recharge for an incoming attack on one of the other 2 rows. It's best to stay in the middle row as much as you can, as the pattern that the heads appear does seem to change in some instances. However, the most common pattern I've seen makes the attacks happen from top to bottom to top again repetitively. The second phase of this attack is a little bit tougher. Bampton will not only launch the clone heads at you, but they will fly at you at different angles, making them difficult to one-shot. Bampton will also shoot balls of energy at you, which you will have to dodge in the process. Take a similar approach as in the first phase, but delay your charged shot as much as you are comfortable, and attack when the heads are aligned. You will probably miss some, which is okay, but just move around the larger shots to the rear of the soul plane, and the smaller shots they fire should miss you. You can also move to the front, but that would make it a bit easier for the larger energy balls to hit you, so it's not really recommended. Just make sure to edge your way forwards again so that you have leeway to make the dodge again, or you could end up wiping out from a combination of energy blasts. Attack number 2 is moving obstacles. In this attack, obstacles will move towards you with gaps in them occupied by spammed head clones or bombs. Be sure to avoid the bombs and attack the heads to clear a path through the moving obstacles. Shooting the bombs will make them explode and damage you, Bomberman style, which makes the bombs the most annoying part of this. The bomb blasts can be dodged, but it's usually much easier to leave them be, since you need all the space you can possibly make to reach another gap. If you collide with any of the obstacles, you will take damage. I like to move forward through the obstacles to pass through the gaps as soon as possible, giving me some space and time to move to a different direction, and then I go backwards to make it through the next gap. Always move back and charge up your laser after the first 3 obstacles. An obstacle with a larger gap will then appear with 2 rows of head clones in them. Use your big shot to eliminate one or both rows for easy passage into the next wave of obstacles, which is basically a variation of the first wave of obstacles. This attack's second phase is simply a faster version of the first, with more bombs. Just keep a lookout for the blue heads and follow the advice for the first phase and you should be fine. Unless you're close to a game over, do not worry about taking a hit or two in this phase, as it is a bit tricky to dodge at first. You pretty much have to be in constant motion to dodge all the obstacles. Attack 3, Broken Hearts. Spamton will launch a heart at you that fires several rays of diamonds spread out across the
probably gonna take a mute
The
tonight.
first phase is pretty simple to dodge. You just need to keep an eye out for the large gaps in the attack and maintain a position in that gap, letting the attack pass you by while you shoot at the heart. If you're having trouble hitting the heart, your best bet is to stay around the center of the soul plane and fire big shots when the heart retracts or moves straight across rather than up or down. The second phase of this attack is more of the same, but the heart bounces out and launches more diamonds and at a faster rate. Take your time and look out for the large gaps that form between the attacks, then move into those gaps to dodge them. This attack also has a distinguishable third phase, with extra smaller hearts.
Okay. First off, 1. What the fuck? There's a phase 3, and 2. It goes fucking. What was the name of that one? Hydra? It turns into a fucking Hydra. Grows 3 heads. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, okay. Well, let's continue watching.
Attack with the large one. The advice is exactly the same as the previous phases, it's just a bit more difficult since the smaller hearts launch diamonds between the gaps in the larger heart's attacks, so your window of opportunity to dodge will be slightly smaller. Luckily, the small hearts go down in very few hits, so you can quickly turn this into a second phase pattern with just a few big shots. Attack 4 is Bouncing Pipers. Spamton will launch bouncy pipers at you that will explode, launching shrapnel clones of Spamton's face at your soul. Lovely, isn't it? The shrapnel is pretty much impossible to dodge, so it's very important to destroy the pipers before they reach the soul plane. At the same time, the longer you wait to destroy the pipers, the better. And you're probably thinking I'm crazy here, but it's weird. If you just charge your shot and wait as long as you're comfortable before the pipers explode, for whatever reason, the pipers tend to align and your shot is more likely to destroy multiple of them in one shot. The only exception to this rule are the pipers that lob straight over to you without bouncing. Since the bouncing reduces the speed of each pipers, if one of them doesn't bounce, it can reach you at full speed, making them a little bit more deadly. Now you don't need to use a big shot to destroy these pipers, as they go down in a few regular shots, but the charged shot can pierce through and destroy even more pipers if you're lucky. So really you only need to spam your regular shot when you're in a pinch. Attack number 5 is Spider
Fucking
Throw.
hate that.
This attack is probably the hardest and most annoying to dodge properly. Spamton takes a spider-like form with damaging telephones on the ends of its limbs. Spamton will use this form to launch balls and waves of energy at you while creeping closer and closer. It's important that you use either of your shots to attack Spamton's face, which causes the face to move backwards, allowing you more reaction time to avoid the waves of energy that get shot at you. Pay close attention to the balls of energy that Spamton shoots. These will indicate where the waves of energy will spawn at you. Since they move in a straight line, you just need to move up or down to avoid the waves. The second phase of this attack is much more annoying. Spamton takes on the same form as before, but now shoots energy balls at your soul, while waves of energy
Yeah,
shoot
the
from
cha-cha
your
to slide to the left and to the right.
I usually get through this attack by moving up and down in sync with Spamton's head, while keeping an eye out for the waves of energy and dodging those. As long as you keep moving vertically in sync with Spamton's head, you have no fear of getting hit by the energy balls. Just remember to keep shooting at Spamton's head to reduce the rate at which the attacks will reach you. Spamton's 6th attack is Moai attack. The Moai attack consists of Spamton transforming into a giant face that launches attacks from its eyes, nose, and mouth. The eyes will shoot straight lasers at you, the nose will shoot 2 rows of triangles at you, and the mouth will shoot bubble-shaped attacks at you. The aim is to destroy the mouth before anything else with your charge shot, then the nose, then the eyes, but you can do it in any order that you like. The first attacks will only come from the eyes and the mouth, after which the nose joins in. My favorite strategy is to move my soul as close to the mouth as possible, and tap back as the mouth and eyes attack. Then I position my soul around the center and dodge the next attacks in an upward direction. All of this while shooting big shots at Spamton's face. The final wave of attacks tends to be less chaotic, so I just try to dodge these on the fly, looking out for the largest gaps that I can fit in. Destroying all parts of the face gives you massive advantage, as any destroyed parts will remain destroyed for at least one more cycle, giving you an opportunity for a free hit or a free turn to heal with no consequences if all of them are taken out. When Spamton dips below around 30% health, he will receive a call and get attacked by his head clones. And when this happens, congratulations, you've basically won. The hard part will be done and it will be tough to lose from here. Continue attacking Spamton, and if you have the TP, use an X-slash right away to move on to Spamton's firework attacks. In this attack, Spamton launches pipers that explode into clones of Spamton heads. This attack is very easy to avoid by staying far back and finding an opening to dodge through, and they will do very little damage.
I fucking hate this.
Since Chris fully heals for this attack, it is even more difficult for you to lose here than it is to win. The only option you need to perform now is to call for your friends via the Act menu. Now keep in mind that if you don't deplete Spamton's HP fast enough, you will face Spamton's final attack before the fireworks. This attack is pretty bulky and easy to dodge though, so
Jesus,
don't worry too
what
much
the
if it happens.
fuck?
It's basically move up, move down kind of stuff. Just look out for Spamton using blue special, because that's when you will know when you have the game in the bag. When you finally call for Noel, the fight will officially be over and you will reach the game's ending sequence. Now if you're still getting absolutely wrecked by Spamton, don't worry, I've got even more tips to help you out. The first of my general tips is to use the strongest possible weapon you have in your inventory, and for me this was the Bouncing Blade. If you can do more damage per turn, then you can get to Spamton's blue special much faster. My second tip is to use the X-slash more often, because I feel like most people would go into this fight using shot, attack, and healing. If you're comfortable with your dodging, using your TP to use X-slash will reduce Spamton's HP much faster. And the faster Spamton's HP drops, the less attacks you will have to face. Another tip in panic situations is when you're hit, you will become temporarily invisible. And that will result in you being able to erase some of the bullets, so use this for patterns that are dense to erase attacks in front of you, and then move back to buy time before getting hit a second time. Some advice for HP management: when you're around 60 to 70 HP, I would use Fried Pipers, and for any other HP that's higher than that, I would use CD Bagels to heal as much as possible. And you can get CD Bagels from the vending machine outside of the Spamton boss fight area. Don't worry, you'll have plenty of money left over from all of the genocide fights that you had just done to get to that stage. Just keep in mind that taking the path of healing will make the battle go slower, which means it'll take a lot longer to win, and it might open up a turn where you start panicking. You might have heard of a special trick that you can use by pressing X and C to activate unlimited big shots. So if you do this, you'll be able to press the enter key and your shot key at the same time, and you'll be able to launch
Wait, what?
unlimited big shots really, really fast.
Hold up.
So this might have been good.
No, hold up. How to... Okay, what? Okay, so it's an exploit, but how do I do it? It probably got patched. I'm gonna be honest, it probably got patched.
good before the recent patch, but after the game was patched, using this exploit just causes Spamton to get really mad, and it increases the power of Spamton's attacks. So if you're not good at dodging, then maybe you shouldn't do this unless you're trying to do a challenge run or something. And one of the coolest tips that I think could help somebody who's really struggling is if you don't have any TP and you've run out of CD bagels and duck candy and whatever healing item you have for whatever reason, you can always press F1 during the fight to request healing from Spamton, which is really, really funny that Spamton assists you in the fight.
I wish I knew what button that was on
I
the
can tell,
fucking controller.
Once. I don't.
Okay. Well, that was informative. It probably is not going to help. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. It's probably not going to help. Let's try it. Stay hydrated, people. Fit to get some TP. It is patched. I mean, that's like unnecessary damage. Right. Shit. Gamer position. Fuck! I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up so bad. 46. Let me get rid of some things so I could see the full screen. You're not gonna be able to see me. I'm not gonna be able to see you for a little bit. But I can see chat. I should probably try the bouncing blade also. shit. You're back.
I don't know if it refreshes because I simply have not had a battle.
Focus on your breathing. Breathe in.
Don't you get me in your sight?
And out.
What do you see in my eyes? Don't you get me in your sight? What do you
Everyone is
see
entitled to a
in
shot.
my
Keep in mind that you're perfect.
feeling you by my side? It makes me
Feel the connection between your sense of self and inner space. How come you are so much? You have a broken down. The reason for is that I do not consider myself a filthy temper. The blacksmith had never before heard such a word put so plainly, and typically to me, and a couple of years later, he swore that he would never speak to me again. Remember to surrender. And you will find that adventurous sons turn to dangerous sins. Now come to notice your lungs.
Why do I need to notice my lungs?
Pain is not to fear, but to dare to trust.
What? Well, let's get back to it. Wait, I'm on 47, 48. fuck? Shit. I'm playing like straight doodle buns right now. This ain't good. Gotta stop that. Damn. Gotta stop playing stupid. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna probably pick this stream up later. I'm not mentally okay for it, but tomorrow I will be doing another stream. Yeah, let's just go chilling out. Stop. Stop it. Okay. Okay. So tomorrow I'm going to try doing a stream. I don't know if I'm gonna do a stream or not. Of like a promo for something, because Christmas Eve I'm probably gonna do a nerd stream. I might have to switch from playing Deltarune, like the Spamton boss fight, on Switch to PC. Which, if that's the case, then I'm gonna be doing most of the stuff off camera, getting everything, you know, this, that, and the third. But I'm going to try doing something tomorrow for a promo for the nerd stream, like I said, where I'm just nerding out over Jet Set Radio. So yeah, if you look forward to that, you look forward to that. If you're not, you're not. It is what it is, and what it is. I don't know what else to say. After the nerd stream, I'm gonna try picking up Deltarune on PC. Or I might just do a recording of me beating the Spamton Neo fight with the Goof Troop, if they're down to watch me beat it or not. It's really up to them. I'll check with them or not. Probably say no, or I don't know. Not say no, but more like to be honest, I really don't know, but I'll try. Other than that, that's really all that's gonna go on. That's the plan for the future, and then after that, we're on to Rhythm Heaven Fever. Finished that up because we started it, and then I got put under the Vladimir Protection Squad. But yeah, that out of the way, everything's all cleared out. Let's let this music play, fill load. I'm your void host, coming at you from coast to coast, Redzilla YT, or Red Pain with Legs, wherever you're watching me from, whether it be from space, Earth, or the middle of butterfuck nowhere. And there are 3 things I need to remind you of. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and one more thing. Get the fuck out of my office. Because I'm sick. Night. Night, y'all.